Hello you all, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, what's good? If you are new, hey boo, I am back with another video. And so let me just say, hopefully y'all have been having a lovely, prosperous week. We are just gonna hop straight into the title. Your heart is pure. Okay, I just wanted to take a little moment of silence and just kind of let that sink into y'all spirit. Your heart is pure. And when you really hear it like that, sometimes you may be questioning if it's something wrong with you, okay? A lot of y'all have had a lot of instances to where you might have felt as though you were being taken advantage of a lot because your heart is pure. You have an angelic aura and spirit, which makes your heart pure. Your heart is so pure that a lot of people are not going to be able to withstand this kind of energy coming from you. It's too magnetic, it's too strong. A lot of times it can be intense, but in a good way, okay? Sometimes your pure heart can be a lot for people to handle. There's a lot of power that comes behind having a pure heart. Now, I'm going to just say this, we ain't perfect, okay? We have our times to where we ain't no angel, okay? But that's part of human nature. But for the most part, you have a really pure heart. And I'm just sitting up here shaking my head while I'm seeing it, because I already know what a lot of y'all are thinking for the ones that really have a pure heart. Sometimes you wish that you wasn't that way. Sometimes you may sit up, you might have had some emotional moments to where you might have asked the Lord, like, Lord, why did you make me this way? Why did you make my heart so pure like this? The people with the purest hearts, they go through the most. Okay? And it is a reason for why that is. Before I even get started on this message, let me just say, you don't need to apologize for being a pure person. That is the way that you are. And that is nothing that you can change. A lot of y'all have probably had certain instances to where you tried to change that about yourself because of the way the world is. We live in a cold, wicked kind of world, okay? And it can change you into a different person if you let it, okay? And this is where the Lord comes in. The Lord gave you this pure heart for a reason. And so that is something that you need to be grateful and thankful for. There might have been times to where you thank the Lord for giving you this kind of heart. In certain instances to where you wish you didn't have a heart like this, because you might have had certain instances to like, maybe this wouldn't have happened to me. Maybe this person would have never did me this way. Maybe I wouldn't have had my heart broken if I didn't have so much of a pure heart. Life is life, okay? All of us is going to go through something with people. But just be grateful that you have a pure heart. And do not let people change that. Okay? When I see a lot of people that, I have a little bit of a compassion for people that have this hard wall up of protection. And sometimes people may deem these people as being cold or mean. The reason why I tend to have compassion for those type of people is because, and I ain't talking about no ruthless, outright mean, cold-hearted kind of person. We ain't talking about them kind of people, okay? That's just evil and demonic. We are talking about the people that, if you sit down and talk to a person and you may ask them, why are you like that? What made you this way? Why is it that you are so cold to people? Why is it that you... And when you see certain people that act out like this to where they are just kind of cold and mean and kind of closed off, they have a lot of emotion inside of them. And you can tell that these people have been through a lot. You can tell that these people were at one point a good person. You know what I'm saying? But they let the world change them into a cold person. They had a pure heart at one point, and they let people change that about them. But for the ones that's listening in on this channel, I already know that you have a pure heart, okay? I can sense the pure hearts up on my channel. I know that y'all are there, okay? I can sense y'all energy. Y'all have some beautiful auras, some beautiful spirits, and some pure hearts. And I want to come and say, stay that way. I know that sometimes it can be hard being a good person. You are the type of person that you don't try to be a good person. You just are a good person because of your angelic aura and your pure heart. If somebody was to define what a good person is, your picture would pop up, your name would come up, people would mention you right off back and say, man, this person is a good person, they have done this for me, they have done that for me. And I ain't talking about in no sense of where you just being a pushover, you just being walked over, but we're gonna get into that later on in a video. But you are just the type of person that you just have a pure heart. You are a good person. You are just that type of person that people never forget. Okay, you are the type of person that a lot of people love to have around. You give out so much good energy. You have a magnetic aura about you, and that's the one thing about pure-hearted people. Yeah, I know I've talked about having a magnetic kind of aura a few times on this channel, but pure-hearted people are the ones that have a magnetic aura about themselves because they have an angelic aura and an energy that draws people in. It attracts people to them like magnets. Okay, and so you are the type of person that you just radiate light. Okay, man, if they had to define you, they would say that you are literally an angel sent from heaven. Okay, you are an angel in human form. That's what makes you a pure-hearted person. A pure-hearted is that person that a lot of people can get up and give a eulogy about this person. A pure-hearted person is that person that their funeral is overpacked. Okay, they have so many people coming to say good things about them. I don't know why I'm getting emotional, y'all, but y'all, that's just me sometimes. But so many people have encountered this pure heart to the point where their memories and their presence is even felt when they pass away. And people just want to come and talk about the encounters they've had with this person. You are the type of person that you are a good Samaritan. You are always lending a helping hand to people. You feed the homeless. You help the homeless. You have helped countless people. You are the type of person that you have done a lot of profitable kind of work to where you've donated to cancer. You've donated to people in third world countries, feeding hungry children. You've donated to so many different charities. You literally have a pure heart. You have a compassion for people. You have empathy for people. You would give your last dollar in a shirt up off of your back to somebody. I'm talking about people in need, okay? You have so much of a pure heart that you have also helped people that didn't deserve your helping hand. They didn't deserve your pure heart because they took advantage of it. You have experienced a lot of betrayal from having a pure heart. You have a big heart. That's the one thing about having a pure heart, is your heart is huge, okay? You are the type of person that when, Lord forbid, nothing ever happened to you, you are the type of person that people can get up and give a heartfelt eulogy about you because of your pure heart. And I'm going to keep saying throughout this video, it is nothing wrong with that. Do not change that about you, because I feel like it's important for me to make this message because of the day and times we are living in right now. This world is so cold and wicked, yeah. To stay a pure-hearted person, to just follow the ways of the Lord. You know, these days it's not popular to want to follow the Lord. And that's the one thing about you having a pure heart. Your pure heart makes you radiate this angelic aura to where some of y'all may not have realized that you had a pure heart until people might have pointed it out to you. Your relationship with Christ makes you pure. You are that person that you are too good to be true. If someone was to ever find out anything about you that just it didn't paint you in the best light, they wouldn't even believe it because you have too much of a pure heart. You are too much of an angel. You are literally an angel on earth. And baby, you got that light. You got that aura. I'm telling you, you have beautiful energy. Like, your energy and your aura supersedes any, with all the different personality types, yours is top ranking, okay? And because You have a strong relationship with the Lord. You have a pure heart, just off top, okay? A real genuine one. You are the type of person that people might have picked with you and tried to make you feel as though you are too. You are the type of person that people call Miss Goody Good or Mr. Goody Good. You too good, you too pure, you too innocent, you too angelic. You are the type of person that a lot of people, they want to be around you, but then again, they don't, because they know that they may be indulging in things that they are not Christ-like. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to having a pure heart, I'm gonna guess that you have a strong relationship with Christ, okay? Because that's the closest that you can get to having a pure heart, okay? And for the ones that don't have a relationship with Christ, this ain't me calling y'all out, okay? And y'all know I got a strong belief in the Lord, so I'm gonna always correlate him in my messages. But you are the type of person that it's not that people don't want to be around you because they don't like you, or they may feel as though you are weird, because sometimes people may treat you as if they're going to treat you as if you are not human. Okay, a lot of y'all have had certain instances like this, to where people treat you as if you are an outer being, like for real. When you have a pure heart, you are like an angel. Okay, you are an angel in human form, and people can sense that about you. So the reason why you may have certain instances to where people may not want to be around you, and you think it's because of you, it's something that you did. I'm telling you, it's not you. These people respect you a lot of times, okay? They have enough respect for you to not do certain things around you because you have a pure heart. They don't want to taint and corrupt you in any sort of way, because see, this is the thing about people. They just kind of do their thing. They just live in their life, but they know that they're not going to ever disrespect you. They have enough respect for you because of your pure heart, okay? You are a woman and a man of character all the way through and through. And people have a lot of respect for you because of it. Even the people that they live a very unruly, wicked kind of lifestyle. It's something about you that makes people check themselves, okay? You are the type of person that you don't have to really check people about their behavior. Your silence and your energy alone speaks volumes, having a pure spirit and a pure heart. So they know not to come around you and do certain things like this, because they know that 9 times out of 10 you are going to be feeling disrespected. They just don't want to rub you the wrong way. They are the type of people that they respect you so much, they love this quality about you, that they don't want to lose any sort of connection they may have with you. Even though they know that they may not be living right, they know that your heart is so pure and your energy is so angelic that they want to preserve any sort of connection that they may have with you. So they're not going to come around you. Okay, these may be the type of person that they may indulge in drugs, alcohol. They may live a very corruptive kind of lifestyle, and they know that you are pure-hearted. You are angelic, okay? Everything about you seems perfect. Okay, we are not perfect. Let me just say that we are not perfect, but everything about you is seemingly perfect. And these people, they don't want to take that away from you. They don't want to lose any sort of connection they may have with you. Okay, because see, you are the type of person that, with this pure angelic aura about you, you may be the type of person that have had to part ways with certain people because of your pure heart. Okay. If they are not on the same page with you as far as your lifestyle, your morals, you are the type of person that you are a woman, a man of morality. And that's another thing about you, to where you may find yourself a pure-hearted people. These are the type of people that may find themselves alone a lot, okay? Because you have a lot of morals and values, and certain people may see this about you and they feel like, well, dang, you know, not that they feel like you are above them and they're beneath you, but you are the type of person that people they just like, oh, she is an angel, he is an angel. Like, I cannot smoke around, I can't drink around, I can't curse around them. And this is the weird thing about people. This is human nature. People don't want to be around others that make them kind of look at themselves and their behavior. It's going to put them off. It's going to kind of make them feel uncomfortable a little bit. And that's going to get into the remainder of this message, where I say you're going to have some people that are going to be drawn to this pure nature about you because you have a pure heart. You're going to put a lot of people off with this angelic aura, okay? You might have had certain instances to where people might have wanted to test you because they know that you have a pure spirit. I have said plenty of times on my channel that spirits recognize spirits. People can read your spirit just as well as you can read theirs. You ain't the only person that got spiritual discernment. You got some people out here that they have spiritual discernment as well. And people automatically assume that the Lord grants his children spiritual discernment, but the devil grants his children spiritual discernment as well. Okay? He gives his children a certain kind of knowledge that comes from darkness. And so light attracts darkness. If you have ever had a certain instance to where it seems as though certain people always seem to be trying to target you or attack you, it's because 9 times out of 10, they read your spirit and your aura. A lot of people see your pure heart as a weakness. Okay? And this is why a lot of y'all may feel as though you are always being targeted and attacked. You like, why is this person coming for me? Why it seems like this person trying to attack me? I haven't done nothing to them. It's because they sense your pure heart. You are automatically going to become a target with this kind of heart posture. Sadly to say, but it just comes along with the territory. And now I said early in the video that some people respect it and they see it as your superpower. This is your strength, okay? But you got some people that feel as though you are weak. Okay? It's something about being a good person, following a straight and narrow path that people just feel like they can just try you. They can just come for you because this is the thing. People like to challenge what is right, okay? They know that they're wrong all the way around the board, but they want to challenge. They want to be able to knock a person up off of their square, bring them up out of character. Why you so pure-hearted? Why you so good? I know you ain't this good person that you are trying to fake and proclaim to be. Let me try to test you a little bit. Let me try to push your buttons a little bit. You are too much of an angel for me. You making me uncomfortable. It's something about you. People, they try to test you. When they see this about you, you make them uncomfortable, okay? This is why you see certain instances to where, you know how you ever been around a person, like I said plenty of times before, that you can always sense negative energy and evil energy in the room, okay? A lot of times things don't have to be said. It's going to be read. It's going to be a certain aura in the room to where you are going to pick up on things energetically. So you can sense when it's evil energy in the room. You can sense bad vibes off of people because of your pure spirit. You have this angelic aura. Remember, the Lord bless you with something special. It's something amazing about you that can never really be fully described. But people that can sense this about you, you can see them coming from a mile away a lot of times, okay? These people will try to test you. Okay, these people will come in the form of a friend, a family member, a romantic relationship, a co-worker, just any situation to where people can read your pure heart and your angelic aura. And they're going to try to come and challenge that in some sort of way. And just remember that the devil tried to challenge Jesus. Okay? He wanted Jesus to go against the Lord. He wanted Jesus to worship and praise him. And so that's the whole thing about it. Everything dealing with you as far as having this pure heart is all spiritual. A lot of this has started as a child. A lot of y'all have had this pure angelic kind of nature about yourself since you was a child. If somebody could ever get up and give a speech about you, they would have nothing but good things to say. Okay, you are that type of person, this pure-hearted person that's listening to this message, because I know I'm talking to a few of y'all. Okay, matter of fact, a lot of y'all. This person will probably get up and say like, I ain't never seen him or her get in no fight. I never heard them curse. Like, I heard them curse probably like one time, and they didn't even sound right cursing. Like, it was out of their character to do that, and I knew that they had to be really pissed off because I ain't never seen them come out of their character like that. I never see. It's just like, with you having a pure heart, the good always seems to outweigh the bad. You have more good encounters with people than bad ones. Now, let's just get into it, because the people that you had come and tell like to try to test you because they know that you have this pure heart. A lot of y'all have probably had some bad experiences to where you might have had your feelings hurt, your heart broken, because pure-hearted people, some of them, okay, I'm not going to say all of them, pure-hearted people appear to be naive, okay? Let me repeat that again. Don't get triggered now. Mr. and Mrs. Pure Heart, do not get triggered, okay? Continue to listen to the message. I'm not done yet. I didn't say that you were naive. I said you appear to be naive to a lot of people because of your angelic aura and your pure spirit and your pure heart. People deem you as being that type of person that is not really experienced and knowledgeable on a lot of things. You look too angelic. You just have an angelic appearance. It may be the way that you dress. It may be the way that you wear your hair. Just everything about you is angelic and pure. So people can't imagine you going through certain things. You don't look like the type of person that'll get in a fight. You don't look like the type of person that'll curse someone out. You are just not that type of person because your heart is too pure. Okay? Your appearance is angelic. So people deem you as being a person that is naive. You are too much of a good person. These are the type of people that feel like you never go through nothing bad in your life. So they will deem you as being naive, somebody that's lacking life experiences, not even understanding that people with pure hearts that go through the most turmoil, they have more life experiences than anybody. The Lord strengthened their character. A lot of y'all have been blessed with this pure heart since birth. You are the type of person that people feel like they can kind of just push over or pick with because you might have seemed like the type of person that they didn't think would ever stand up for themselves because you was always being this good natured kind of person. And that's why they tested you the way that they did, okay? You appear to be naive. You appear to be weak. But when you check this person and put them in their place, that's when they knew not to play with you. Just because you have a pure heart, that does not mean that you are weak. And that's one thing people have found out about you is that I may look sweet and innocent, but don't play with me. Y'all know y'all have heard that cliche plenty of times, and y'all probably have told people this before. She keep playing with me. I may look all sweet and innocent, but I am not a punk. When it comes to you taking a stand for yourself, this ain't necessarily you coming out of character. This is about respect, self-respect. People with pure hearts, they're not pushovers, okay? They know how to stand up for themselves when need be. So it may seem like you coming out of character, but you jump right back into character, okay? You don't let somebody keep you down for too long. You check the situation right away, and then you go back to being who you are. You don't let people change you. That's the thing about your pure heart is that it's unchanged. That's another way I kind of want to end this message. Don't try to discredit and downplay who you are for people. If you are a pure, sweet person, that's just who you are. That's nothing that you can change, okay? You don't want people to change this quality about you. It's something that is very admirable, okay? People want to be like you. People want to be more like you. They want to be a woman or a man of character, morality. They want to live a straight, narrow path. That you are the type of person that people aspire to be. They want to have a pure heart. They want their heart posture to be fixed. Your heart posture is intact, baby. There's nothing that needs to be fixed. Now, let me just say this again. You are not perfect. You make mistakes. And that's something that you constantly find yourself having to tell people is that I am not perfect, because people would deem you to be Miss Perfect Patty or Perfect Paul. And I know I have said that a couple of times on my channel before too. But you are literally that type of person that you just got a pure heart. There's nothing that you can change, and you shouldn't change it. There's certain people that is going to be able to match your vibration, and that's just basically what I wanted to say in this message is that you are not the only. And see, this is another thing I wanted to say. You might have been the type of person that felt like you was the only person like this. You might have sat down and said, like, why did you make me like this, Lord? Why did you make me to have this good heart? Like, why is I'm steady keep on going through this and going through that? Why did you make my heart like this, Lord? Some of y'all might have had praise to the Lord and asked him to take that good heart away from you. That's nothing that you can change. The Lord made all of us the way he made us. That's nothing that you can change. He made you that way for a reason. So if somebody cannot appreciate this quality about you, then that's just not your person. That's not the type of company that you want to keep. You want to be around somebody that's going to be matching your vibration energetically. Because you have a good heart and an angelic aura about yourself, it's always going to be somebody that's going to be attracted to that. that's going to be like-minded. Y'all are going to share the same kind of values. Y'all are going to have the same kind of spirit. And those are your people. But just remember that there's positivity and then there's negativity. So it's going to become some negativity behind you having this pure heart. But that's what comes along with the territory. You are that type of person that you are just going to attract negativity. It doesn't matter. But the thing about it is, are you going to let it change your heart posture? Are you going to remain pure-hearted? Or are you going to let people change you? Remember, it's nothing that you can change. You are the type of person that you couldn't even be evil if you tried. People would be looking at you funny. You the type of person to coming out of your neck with people. People would be looking at you like you crazy, like, girl, dude, you know this is not your character. Why are you doing this? And this is another thing about having a pure heart. You can't go to the other side. This extreme energy that you have having this pure heart, just imagine how it would be if it was the opposite. Your energy and your aura is powerful. It's better to be on the right side than the left side. So you know that if you was to ever go over to that side, you would be no joke. Okay, and a lot of y'all have made that transformation with y'all life to where you didn't really have that much of a pure heart, but you made that transformation. Some of y'all was not born with a pure heart, but you made that transformation over from the dark side. And so you know how ugly things can get. So you rather walk on the right side with the Lord than the left side with you know who. You can't be no evil person. It don't even fit with you. It's better for you to be a pure-hearted person than to be evil and wicked. Here's the one thing about having a pure heart. Don't try to fit in with people, okay? You are the type of person that you just don't do certain things because you have a certain morality to where you know that if you were to indulge in certain things, it would corrupt you in some sort of way. Your heart is connected to your body, okay? And because you are a pure-hearted, good person, there's certain things that it's just not going to mesh with your spirit. So there's no way that you should be going out of your way or trying to fit in with other people or things that don't align with your heart. You are a pure heart. You are an angelic spirit. It's going to clash with you every single time. You know, you see these people to where you might be the type of person that you may be an eyeball because you are too good, quote unquote. But that's okay. You don't have to fit in to conform to what everyone else is doing. Being a pure-hearted person is going to make you stand out. Okay? You are just going to stand out naturally. It's not anything that you are trying to do, but just because of your morality system and your beliefs, people are just going to sense your pure heart when they see you. It's not going to be anything that you can hide. You can't try to fit in and do what everybody else does because your heart is too pure. It's too angelic. Okay? So I'm just going to end this message by saying, stay who you are. Don't change who you are. That is the beauty about you, is that you have a pure heart. Continue to pray to the Lord to strengthen your heart posture. You have a strong heart posture if you have a pure heart. Please know that. Do not let a person make you feel like you are weak because you have a pure heart. You are just a good person. Your heart posture is strong, okay? Having a pure heart, it takes a lot of strength and discipline to have a heart posture like yours. So please embrace that and know that you are special. You are different because you have a pure heart. And stay that way, okay? And so that's just how I'm going to end this message. So hopefully y'all got something from this video. Hopefully it helped you in some way. Continue to protect y'all soul and spirit and keep that pure heart. Do not change it. And I will talk to y'all in the next video.